皆さんこんにちは、内野隆です。私のゴルフの師匠である全米プロゴルフチャンピオンラリー・ネルソンのインタビューの3回目です。前回はゴルフとの出会いがラリー・ネルソンの人生をどう動かしていったのかをお聞きしました。今回はさらに踏み込んで競技としてのゴルフ、そして勝負の世界で長く生き抜くための思考について話してもらいます。ここで語られるのはテクニック以上に判断と在り方の話です。ゴルフだけでなく人生すべてに通ずるヒントが詰まっています。それではどうぞ。
The second session is golf as a game and a way of life. A few questions, and we're going to just go on. And I think this is great. I really enjoy it. And a lot of people would love to, and a lot of martial artists actually can associate what you and learn from what you're talking about. And thank you very much. So we go on. The golf as a game and a way of life. And then a number one question is to you, what does golf represent beyond being simply a sport for you?
Well, to do it professionally, golf is kind of a way of life. I mean, everything revolves around it. My family traveled with me most of the time. So it's packing, unpacking, getting on a plane, going to the next thing, and then all that week is about the golf that week. So it is kind of not just part of your life, it's pretty much all your life. And everybody kind of has to do their thing to kind of fit into that. And I never felt that it was just me doing it by myself. I always felt like the family was involved. And I probably took more time off in the middle of my career than any player out there, other than Nicholas. Just be with the family at home.
That's good. You make it work, both family and, the playing a professional golfer. Major players, travels a lot,
Right.
It's a good thing that you made a family and your professional golf career very perfectly blended, beautiful. That's why you have a beautiful family.
Well, thank you. I think so.
Oh yeah. I learned a lot from your family and applied to my family. Thank you. When you play golf, what principle and attitudes you value more than the technical skill?
I think you have to be positive pretty much in everything you do. But golf is one thing that you really have to be positive about. You have to really understand what you want to do and then feel like that you can do it. So I think being positive is probably the biggest and major thing, other than practice and equipment and all that. If you don't have a positive attitude, negative things will happen.
Wow. Well, how do you define strength?
How do I find strength?
You see, it's physical strength and mental strength, or something rooted in the faith?
Well, for me, yes, it is definitely in my faith as far as I get strength. You're supposed to be able to look at things, bad and good, with the same response. We know that we get through the bad things and we enjoy the good things, but we're supposed to treat both of them the same as far as how it affects your relationships and all the things that are important to you. And I think that my relationship with God has really helped in my relationship with not only my family, but every person I meet.
Do you have any routines or habits before a tournament that helps you prepare mentally and center yourself?
I think just what happens on the practice tee, either before the tournament starts or the warm-up session right before the first round, second round, third round, fourth round, is pretty much a routine. I go through the same routine every time. I go to the putting green, I practice putting a little bit, go to the driving range, go through my wedges up through my driver, then go back to a 7-iron, because I figured if I hit my driver good, I wanted to make sure that I hit my irons good. So the last shot I hit before I go to the first tee is with a 7-iron. And so there's routines. Every player has a different routine. Some people like to get to the golf course 2 hours before. And now with the physical side of it, everybody's working out, everybody's going to get stretched and all that stuff, which we didn't have the knowledge or the capability of doing that. We had no trailers, no people out there doing that kind of stuff. So we pretty much had to depend on ourselves for pretty much everything.
Oh, interesting. You know, when you make a final putt, putting doesn't require any physical strength and much of power and stuff, you know. But it makes a big deal. Putt is money, you guys say. When you are about to win the final by making a final putt, like a U.S. Open final round and winning putt, you know, what your experience in what kind of mindset or essential in order to win at the highest level, such as, you know, that final putt?
The final putt is the same as any other putt. I mean, on it, if you look at it as this putt is to win, or if you don't make this putt, it's going to cost you $100,000, or you know, if you're thinking about anything other than what you're trying to do at the moment, you're not going to be successful. So it's really kind of a focus thing. And I say that by, if I've got a 2 or 3 shot lead going into the last 3 or 4 holes, if it ever pops into my mind that, what are you going to say at the award ceremony? You know, or, you know, something like that, it pops in, you just have to put it back, focus on what you're doing. That's, if you're ever thinking about those type of things, you're never going to have to make that speech. So you have to just focus on what you're doing.
Oh wow, it's hard to do, you know. You know, a lot of thoughts come in, and what about if I miss it? You know, you know, even we amateurs always think about that, and it just destroy ourselves, you know.
Yeah, it does. If you're thinking about that, you're not going to putt very well.
I know. That's why I'm a bad putter, by the way.
There you go. All righty.
Thank you, sir. I got a couple more. And that's great. Yeah, we are doing great, and what you're saying is so enlightening, you know. I'm so thrilled because this one is watching my friend is a very well-known trainer for UFC. He made a 4 UFC world champion.
Yeah.
His name is Greg Nelson. Yeah. Those guys gonna watch this one, and different field. You golf and they're MMA, but I think they could learn each other. This is again. This is not getting a lot of audience, but it's those people who would understand the principle of this and going towards the faith is my goal for this YouTube anyway.
いかがでしたでしょうか。勝負の世界に身を置く限り避けて通れないのが逆境です。ラリーが数々の困難や挫折をどのように受け止め、どう前に進んできたのか、結果を残し続けてきた理由がそこにあります。次回もどうぞお楽しみに。